Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at some footballing fathers and sons. You guys seem to really enjoy the Pogba Brothers video where I hit with some facts about the Pogba Brothers, told you all about them, showed you the one that you guys mightn't actually know about because we all know there's two Pogba Brothers, but did you know there was three? Go and check out that video if you want to find out about that. Today I'm going to be hitting you guys with some facts, some stuff you can take in to dazzle your mates in school, some stuff you can take to the pub quiz and absolutely smash it about some footballing fathers and sons. So, seems like being good at football does run in the family. We've had a lot of brothers and you guys suggested me some brothers as well. So if you'd like to see a video on the Belgian brothers, the Lukakus and the Hazards, smash a like on this video, let me know down in the comment section. But it does seem to go generationally as well, so you've got fathers and sons who are sick at football. To give you an example of some of them that aren't going to feature very, very heavily in this video, we have got Danny Blind and Daley Blind. Of course, Daley Blind plays for Man United. Him and his dad have both won the title with Ajax, which is pretty cool. We've got the Busquets, who both of them won the title with Barcelona. So a lot of families also playing for the same club as well. They then got even adopted sons sometimes just happen to be sick of football as well. So you've got Ian Wright, Sean Wright Phillips and Bradley Wright Phillips. Ian Wright and Sean Wright Phillips, of course, both winning the English top flight. And then most interestingly to me as well, if you're sick of football, sometimes you happen to marry someone who's sick of football's daughter, which is what happened with none other than one of the greatest footballers ever, Maradona and Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero was married to Maradona's daughter, and even more crazily, their child. So he's got their child, so let's just slow it down. He's got Aguero for a dad, he's got Maradona for a grandfather. So he's already absolutely smashing it. He's then got another type of father, a godfather, is none other than also one of the greatest footballers ever, Lionel Messi. So that is a fact to take to your mates. Aguero and Maradona's daughter's son has Messi for a godfather. If that kid is not sick of football, I don't know who is ever going to be incredible at football ever again, because that is just absolutely bloody ridiculous. So that is the first crazy little fact. We're going to jump into it with some more as we do go along, and I'm going to start things off with none other than the Schmeichels, who annoyingly are going to be very difficult to put in a team together because they both play in goal. So maybe it is literally just genetics being good at football. Obviously it's tons of hard work and stuff, but two goalkeepers, father and son, both won the Premier League. They were the first and only father and son duo to do so. I'm not sure if it happened because we all know football was invented in 1993 when the Premier League started, but people did kind of play it before that as well. I'm not sure if people managed to do that before the Premier League was invented, but when you look into it, it just tells you Premier League stats because football was invented in 1993. But these were the first two to do it. We've got Kasper Schmeichel, of course, who won it with Leicester. Not the season just gone, the season before. He's done absolutely sick for himself. He started off actually at Man City, as I'm sure most of you guys know, which his dad actually played for. He played for both Manchester clubs. He originally spent most of his career at Man U. This is his dad. Before moving over to Portugal, then coming back to England and playing for Villa and City. And interestingly, another fact for you to take to your mates, he's one of the only players, if not, I don't know if it's the only player, to never be on the losing side of a Manchester derby. Which when you think about it, it's pretty crazy considering he played for both teams. So in his whole, I think it was like 8 seasons or something like that playing for United, he never lost. And then when he played one season for City, they won at home and drew away. So he absolutely smashed it, did Peter Schmeichel, and Kasper didn't do too badly himself as well. Peter Schmeichel, if you want to find out about him, you can just go over and click on his legend page. He was born in 1963. He's of course a Danish goalkeeper, and he's voted the world's best goalkeeper in 1992, which is pretty sick. That's kind of like the Ballon d'Or for goalies, I think. He's best remembered for his successful time at Man U, where they won the treble. You guys can read this if you want to see. What I think is most interesting is if you look, it doesn't tell you clean sheets for a goalkeeper. It tells you goals. Now, Peter Schmeichel, like I said, we all know football was invented in 1993. The first person to score a goal that was a goalkeeper after football was invented was actually Peter Schmeichel at a game that I was at. It was for Aston Villa against Everton. It was the last minute. They were down a goal, so they naturally threw this guy up front. And as you can see from that, he used to do it all the bloody time as well when he was playing in Denmark and for the national team as well. Went up for the corner and actually bloody scored, didn't he? I don't know, it's just, how often does that happen? They always go up, they never score, unless it's Peter Schmeichel, because he used to do it all the bloody time. So there we go. Peter Schmeichel, the goal-scoring goalkeeper, who actually also happens to be very, 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 very good in goal. Although saying that, he's actually got worse stats than his son. So he's going to be going on the bench. So yeah, there is our first two fathers and sons. We're going to go on to another one, and as you guys can probably guess, and as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, if you're going to get a father and a son actually playing together, it's very, very difficult. And I'm pretty sure it has happened, and in fact, I've literally just gone and Googled it, and Ida Johnson actually played a game for his national team with his dad, which is nuts. They both played for Iceland, so it has happened, but there isn't any currently happening at the moment, so it's got to be a legend card to still be in the game. It is Patrick Kluivert, and his son is, of course, Justin Kluivert, who has not had a bad little start to his career. He's currently at Ajax, which his dad used to play for, and I think he's playing for the under-20s for the Netherlands as well, which isn't too shabby considering he is only 18. What's most interesting about this one as well, obviously Justin Kluivert hasn't done massive amounts of his career so far. He's only a really, really, really young lad. And if you want to find out about Patrick Kluivert, you can literally just go on his legend profile and just read all about it yourself. So I'm not going to sit here and read it out to you guys. Obviously, he had the most success in his career and spent the longest time at Barcelona. He absolutely smashed it. He was doing sick for Ajax in the Eredivisie before. Look at that goals to game ratio. That is nuts to both of them, Ajax and Barca. But the most interesting thing that I found out about this is that it's actually a 3-generation thing. So I'm talking about football fathers and sons. Another one of these is Pele. Pele's dad and Pele's son both played professional football as well. Obviously, Pele is like the best footballer ever, and his son quite didn't live up to that. And I'm pretty sure I'm sure Pele is miles better than his dad was as well. But this one is very, very interesting as well. So this is another one of these. We've got Patrick Kluivert in the middle. We've got Justin Kluivert. And then Patrick's dad, Justin's granddad, actually played professional football as well. And I'm not going to say he was better at football, but he definitely had. I'm talking about Patrick's goal scoring record. His dad's was mental. He was kind of like a Totti in Suriname, which is a country in South America. It's in the northeast portion of South America. Just above Brazil on the coast is a country called Suriname. And that is where his family are originally from. And his dad played for the same team for his whole career. He even got a couple of caps for the national team as well, and did actually score in a World Cup qualifier, which is pretty mad. But the craziest thing, and I've got it written down here, is that he played 345 games and scored an absolutely ludicrous 366 goals. He's got an over 1.0 goals per game ratio. No wonder they didn't want to get rid of him. He was obviously, either he was playing against people who couldn't kick a ball, or he was absolutely mental at football, because I'm pretty sure it was professional. And like I said, he played in the World Cup qualifier and scored in a World Cup qualifier as well. That's just nuts that his dad managed to do that. And then obviously he's not as famous. He's only playing in Suriname, or I say only, he's still playing professional football. He still plays in the World Cup. He's done miles better than most people. But his son Patrick is like super, super famous and like one of the best footballers ever. But I just couldn't get over his goals to game ratio. That's like Pele. Maybe just back in the day, football was a little bit crazy because Pele's got a stupid goals to game ratio like that as well, hasn't he? But he was the best footballer ever. I'm not so sure. It's still pretty crazy. His dad's got an over 1.0 goals to game ratio. He is a legend. His son has just started football. And another very interesting fact about Patrick Kluivert, actually, he had a world record outside of professional football as well, until I came and took it off him. So I actually broke a record that Patrick Kluivert set for, unbelievably ridiculously, most head tennis passes. So it was still football, but it was with an exercise ball in the gym. So them absolutely massive ones that you do like sit-ups and stuff on. Patrick Kluivert held the world record for the most head tennis passes in 60 seconds with one of them. He set it on set of A League of Their Own on Sky, and then me and Charlie Morley came along, took it off him, and now instead of him, I am an official Guinness World Record holder, which is pretty bloody ridiculous. So that is some football fathers and sons. We've started off with the Schmeichels, who now Kasper has actually got a better card than his dad does. And then we've come in with the Kluivert, who Justin's card isn't quite on the same level as Patrick's, but he's only young, he's doing well. Kasper Schmeichel is actually quite old, he's like almost 31 now, whereas Justin is only just turned 18, so not too shabby. What we're going to do, we're going to get a team around them, we're going to jump into a game, and we're going to try and win the team of the season, Marquinhos, from the tournament. So, there is my team. We've got it sorted out. We've got a pretty sweaty team, a pretty good one. I've actually gone for a bonus one as well to treat you guys, because did you know that Tom Davies' uncle actually used to play for Everton as well? I'm pretty sure you didn't, but he did, so I've put his inform in there. We filled in the rest of the squad. We have a Sané, a Leighton Baines inform, and Alexi Lalas legend card as well, because why the hell not? We can't put our Schmeichel in, so we're going to go for a different legend instead. Van Dijk, who is now, of course, not going to Liverpool, otherwise they get banned for making transfers, but he's come to my team. We filled it in on the other side from the Dutch league with Klaassen and Karsdorp, and we're just going to jump into a match and hopefully win or get on the road to winning this Marquinhos. Oh, and while we're here, we may as well put in another one, mate. Zinedine Zidane, he's of course a legend. He's now, of course, manager of Real Madrid, and his son plays for Real Madrid as well. He does absolutely nothing for my team, but fathers and sons, let's stick him in. On that note as well, actually, do you reckon... Oh my god, this guy's team is pretty bloody sweaty. Not so sure about his right back and centre back, but he's obviously done it to get the Butland in. Why on earth would you not just put a English centre back, like Smalling or something? I don't know. But anyway, what do you reckon? Do you reckon Zidane, now that they've got them icon cards instead of legends, do you reckon they're going to put Zidane in the game next season and we can have both Zidanes too? Would be very, very interesting if they did. Uh-oh. Oh, that is cheeky. Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. Woo! Okay. That was a cheeky little chippy from this guy. Oh, both Kluiverts have got 4-star skills. He's into the box. Go on, Justin. Show your dad how it's done. Oh, Sané. Come on, Tom. Oh, I am questioning my own decision to go ahead and put, like, out of choice, put a bronze at centre attacking mid. I mean, it is Tom Davies, and he is much better than Jeff Cameron in real life. But on FIFA, he's getting that absolute sausage, and this guy is probably going to score now with this Coleman. Unless we can do something about it. Oh, come on, Sané. Do up Jeff Cameron. 45th minute. Where's Patrick? Oh, that's a terrible cross. Half time then. 0-0. Not really any decent shots from anyone. What I'm going to do is sub on Peter Schmeichel and maybe he can inspire the boys to a win. So then we'll have both Schmeichels on the pitch. And hopefully he can come on. Did he used to captain United? I feel like he might have done. Hopefully, he can captain us to a win. Oh, tidy save from him. Oh, he's doing bits. Peter, you are an absolute lifesaver. Holy moly. Oh no, come on Peter, shave us. No, I can't save that one. That's my poor defending. Oh, little Kluivert showing his dad what's up. He's played his dad through. Oh, it's 1-1 already. Let's go. Oh, little Kluivert is doing absolute bits here. Oh my god, he's sick. Little Kluivert has once again started an attack. Klaassen can't finish it. I should have trapped it across to Sané. Oh, and he's rage quit. There we go. He's had enough. He couldn't handle the little Kluivert. We go through thanks to man of the match from little Kluivert. What an absolutely inspiring performance that was. A goal and an assist, and he played insane. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave it. We had the 2 Schmeichels, we had the 2 Kluiverts. I hope you guys learned some interesting facts. I hope you just found this video interesting to watch. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Let me know who you'd like to see next down in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Hello everybody and welcome back to Squad Builder Showdown. Today is a sad day, Jack.
Is it? Why's that?
Lukaku's just announced that he's reached an agreement with another club.
It's a fantastic day for me then, I have to say.
Well, I am going to need to cheer myself up. So I've decided the best way to cheer myself up